What if I told you scientists just found a glowing blue spider and more than 70 completely new species hidden in one of the most unexplored places on Earth? Most people think we've already discovered everything. After all, we have satellites, we have drones, we can see distant galaxies billions of light years away. So surely we've mapped every corner of our own planet, right? Wrong. Because in a remote plateau hidden deep within Angola, scientists just made a discovery straight out of an adventure movie. A glowing blue spider, strange armored insects, rare bats, mysterious reptiles, and more than 70 species that science has never seen before. This isn't a story from 100 years ago. This happened now. And it proves that Earth is still full of secrets. The lost world of Angola. Deep in southern Africa lies a place few people have ever heard of. The Lisima Plateau, a remote wilderness located high above the surrounding landscape. For decades, this region remained largely unexplored. Civil war, political instability, landmines, difficult terrain, all of these factors kept scientists away. As a result, much of the biodiversity living there remained completely unknown. Until now. In February 2026, a team of scientists launched a major biodiversity survey called the Cassai Life Atlas Expedition. Their goal? Simply to document what lived there. What they found exceeded every expectation. The glowing blue spider. Among all the discoveries, one creature immediately stole the spotlight. A spider unlike anything researchers expected. Under normal light, it already looked unusual. But under ultraviolet light, something incredible happened. The spider began glowing bright blue, almost like something from a science fiction movie. Researchers believe it may be an entirely new species, and because it belongs to a group known as crowned crab spiders, its appearance is even more bizarre. Imagine hiking through a remote African wilderness, shining a UV light, and suddenly seeing a glowing blue spider staring back at you. It's the kind of thing that makes scientists forget they're working and start feeling like explorers. The ocean of life nobody knew existed. But the glowing spider was only the beginning. As researchers continued exploring, the discoveries started piling up. Dragonflies, damselflies, butterflies, grasshoppers, katydids, moths, crickets, spiders, scorpions. Everywhere they looked, there was something new. By the end of the expedition, scientists had documented more than 100 species of dragonflies and damselflies alone. 34 had never been recorded in the area before, and 8 were completely new to science. Think about that. 8 species that nobody on Earth had ever officially documented, discovered in a single survey. The strangest creatures. Some of the most unusual finds looked almost alien. Researchers discovered a bizarre orb weaver spider that disguises itself as a ladybug. Why? To fool predators. Potential attackers see what appears to be a toxic beetle and stay away. It's one of nature's most brilliant tricks. Then there was an armored katydid, a strange insect covered with defensive structures that make it look more like a miniature tank than a cricket. Scientists believe several of these insects exist nowhere else on Earth, meaning they could be endemic species found only on this isolated plateau. A moth that looks like a feather. Then came one of the most beautiful discoveries, a many-plumed moth. At first glance, it doesn't even look real. Most moth wings form a solid shape, not this one. Its wings split into delicate feather-like plumes. The result is something that resembles a floating snowflake or a tiny piece of living art. Scientists are still working to determine exactly what species it is, which means another discovery may still be waiting. Why this place matters. This isn't just about finding cool animals. The Lisima Plateau is one of Africa's most important water sources. Water flowing from this region feeds major river systems including the Congo, the Zambezi, the Okavango, and the Cuanza. Millions of people depend on these waterways, and countless ecosystems depend on them too. Protecting biodiversity here doesn't just help animals, it helps entire countries. We may have only scratched the surface. Here's the exciting part. researchers believe they're nowhere near finished. Many collected specimens still need examination. Experts are currently studying insects, spiders, beetles, and scorpions that may represent entirely new species. The final number of discoveries could end up much higher than 70, which means there may be hundreds of unknown species still hiding in this wilderness, waiting, undiscovered, unseen, living their lives completely unknown to humanity. Earth still has secrets. People often talk about exploring Mars or discovering life on distant planets, but sometimes the greatest discoveries are right here on Earth, hidden in remote mountains, dense forests, or forgotten plateaus. The discovery of a glowing blue spider and dozens of unknown species reminds us of something important. Our planet isn't fully explored, not even close. There are still places where science becomes adventure, where every step could reveal a creature nobody has ever seen before. And that's what makes discoveries like this so incredible.